Good morning, my fellow Aries or Aries cross watchers out there. This message will be for you guys. I needed a break. You guys ever just need a break? Something about this Virgo full moon was like a good reset for me. I don't know what you guys were doing, but I slept. I slept a whole lot. I took a really good shower. I was doing a lot of cleansing, spiritual cleansing, mental, emotional. It was like I didn't even realize I needed a reset, that I've just been going. Not just here on YouTube, but like in my personal life with family and dental work. Just I've had a lot going on. And I guess it all caught up to me, and I didn't even realize it did, to where I just needed a moment to myself. And I spent a lot of time like in quiet. I spent a lot of time not saying anything, and you know what? I didn't hate it. It felt really nice to kind of spend time to myself and catch up on some sleep and reset. However, and not in a bad way. That sounded like, oh, do. However, I did have a dream last night, guys. When do I ever get dreams for us? Usually I don't, right? Usually I get them for Scorpios. The last time I got one was for Leo. But it's rare that I get a dream for Aries. And that's my sign. But I got one last night, and it seemed to last forever, so I'm not going to talk about the dream. The dream will take me forever to get through. But when I woke up, I wrote down everything that I could remember, and we'll just touch on like the major parts right here. So in my dream last night, I was driving down the road with someone who I was completely aware that I did not want to be around. I did not want to be around this person. This person even leaned over and kissed me. I did not want to be kissed. I did not want to be touched. I certainly did not want to be in the same vehicle as this person. I didn't want to be going with them wherever we were going. It was very clear. In fact, there was almost like this, I guess this is where the, however, I had a dream last night, dun. This is where it comes in, because I felt that on the inside. I took on the energy, like, get me out of here. Yeah, hold on. Get me out of here. Now let me go ahead and preface this by saying this doesn't have to be you. This could be someone on the outside of you who is thinking this inwardly, like, get me out of here. They can't wait to get out of somewhere. They can't wait to get away from somebody. Whoever this is, it could be anything. It could just be work for the day so they can see you, hope to run into you, something. It just somebody wants to get away from a particular individual at least. It feels romantic, because in my dream it gave that like romantic connotation, but like I did not want this person at all. This person, I didn't want them touching me. I didn't want to even look at them. Like I even woke up like like disgusted almost, like I wish I'd never even met this person. You know what I mean? Like it was almost like I was awake, but I was still living the nightmare. Even though it wasn't a nightmare, but it felt like a damn nightmare. Let me tell you what else happened in the dream. So not only am I in a vehicle with somebody who I clearly did not want to be in close quarters with anymore, or touching them, I tried to get in touch with somebody in my dream on my phone, okay? And it was like the grid had shut down or something. I don't know. It was like no one's cellular devices worked. And then I had an iPad, which I don't even have an iPad in real life, but I had it in my dream. Pulled it out. The iPad didn't work. And not only did they not work, they would not connect to who I wanted to connect to, anyone for that matter. There was corn all over it, like it had been, what do you call that? Hacked or something? Or not hacked, no, that's not the right word. Like it had been, well, I guess hacked. And there was no internet service, and everything that was, it was like all the apps that were originally on it, phone numbers, right? Because most people these days, not everybody, but most people don't remember phone numbers now. Back in the day, we used to have to, because we didn't have cell phones and things like that. We had beepers and pagers, but we didn't have like what we have now. We had to remember people's phone numbers, because we had like house phones. Most people don't remember numbers now, and so that's the dilemma I was in last night. In my dream was that all the apps that I needed to communicate with someone not only were not there, but there was like literally no cell service. There was no internet at all, and no one had internet, even the person driving. It was like, I don't know what you would call that. What do you call that? But anyway, and I couldn't, there were no, it was like everything was wiped from my devices, and it was like no out. I had no out. I felt as if I was trapped with this person in the vehicle, and I was forced to go the direction they wanted to go. I was forced to have to pretend whatever they wanted to pretend, because they're in control of the vehicle. If I were to act any kind of way, they could have caused us to wreck. They could have taken me just anywhere. You know what I mean? I mean, it was a pretty, like, when I woke up, I had to sit with it for a minute after I wrote it down. And I'm like, okay, what in the fuck does this mean for Aries? So whether this is you, my love, Aries, or cross watcher, or this is someone on the outside of you that's going through this, it feels external. Someone feels like they're trapped in a situation, could be with a particular individual, and this person has the majority of control for whatever reason. Maybe they have control of the money, maybe they have control, maybe literally they have the control of how this person can leave, can come and go. Maybe their name is on everything, maybe they kind of own certain things, maybe they're using children to hold over someone's head. Somebody here is in control for the most part. They're the ones, like, I don't know, driving it. They're the driving force. They're the ones pushing this person in a certain direction. This person clearly, yeah, it's like hard to breathe. This person clearly does not want to be around said individual at all. Now, this could also be you. You could both be going through this. Could be you and another person going through this. Like, I just don't even want to have to, like, be obligated. Felt like an obligation. But not only that, then the only source of, like, the only outlet that someone had to be able to communicate, they couldn't. So what I took from that is that somebody really wants to connect with you. They just want to, they want to go somewhere. They want to get away. Get away, I've got to run away. Sorry, I'm channeling. I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Okay, somebody once was in a situation that at the time they thought they wanted to be in, but it's been nothing but the other person kind of controlling everything. Whatever this is, okay? This is not everybody's story, but it's the one I'm getting today. And you or them or the both of you. You or somebody on the outside of you. And it's like, I just want to be able to connect to someone else. I think you are that someone else somebody wants to connect to. Doesn't mean romantically. Some of you, it could just be a friend that's like, you know, or a family member or something, but somebody you work with even. But it feels like romance. It feels like that's the way somebody would like to go eventually. But right now, it's like, I just got to get out of this moving vehicle. Wow. We can worry about, you know, whatever else could come of us later. But for now, I just kind of want to, like, get away from this situation. Somebody may try in the near future, okay, whether you, another, or the both of you, may try to somehow, some way meet up, cross paths, meet each other on the outside, whatever that means, or on the other side of whatever speeding car this is that they're in, you know what I mean? But it's like, I've got to be able to calm the person that I'm forced to be around right now and keep them kind of thinking I'm playing along, so that they don't drive us off the road, so that they don't destroy us, me, the whole damn thing, so that I don't, like, it could be a dangerous situation. I mean, a car, a vehicle is a weapon. When you're in a vehicle, it's a weapon. So somebody could be weaponizing something over an individual, could be trying to use their control to really someone could be keeping control of a situation, and they're trying to exercise their authority in some way, even if it's like really manipulative, because the person in my dream wasn't necessarily using aggression as much as they were using like sweet manipulation. See what I'm saying? Like trying to be all over me, and it's like, ugh. And the more they did that, the more I was like, get me the fuck out of here. Like, because I was aware I was in the wrong vehicle. I was aware I shouldn't have been in the vehicle with this person. I don't even know. It was like I woke up from well, I did wake up, but it was like I woke up in my dream, guys, from realizing, what the fuck have I done? I chose the wrong one. I chose the wrong vehicle to get in. I chose the wrong person to be around. I realized, I've been realizing, it's something like that, right? I have long since realized, but what am I going to do about it? Like, they're in control of this vehicle. Like, how am I going to get out of here and do it safely where no one's harmed? I don't even want them harmed. I just want to get away from them. It's something like that, right? I just want to get away from them. I want to get out of this situation that well, it's a lot of things. You know what I mean? So the problem is, I think someone maybe even panicked. You know what? Oh my God. I just remembered something. I actually woke up kicking my legs. Like I woke up because I wanted to get the fuck out of there. And I was actually very upset that I could not get in touch with who I wanted to get in touch with on my phone. It was a family member. Like I was like, get me out of here. Like almost where I started panicking. Someone could have like panic attacks. They're literally not sleeping at night. They want to run away. They want to get away. They want to get out of a situation. They may be pretending for the time being and putting on this kind of show for the outside world, for their family, for the friends, for the work, for even the person they're forced to be around. But it's like, this is not where I want to be, and I'm only doing what I have to do for like survival. Wow. Like, don't let how I'm being fool you. I'm doing what I have to do for the time being, but no, I'm not happy. No, I don't want to be here. And if and motherfucking when I can get out, trust and believe I'm going to. But I feel like somebody in the meantime wants to know that you're still there, that they can connect with you. You give somebody some sort of peace, like being able to know that you're their lifeline, that they have you there to at least keep as their focal point, to be able to kind of be their motivation to get out of that moving vehicle, but they can't connect with you. Maybe they haven't seen you in a while, maybe they haven't talked to you in a while, maybe the connection has been cut, you could have cut it, maybe they don't have a way to contact you, like they don't have your number, they don't have any way of getting in touch with you other than hoping to run into you. There's something like this, like there's a panic setting in, but you're not really knowing it yet, unless you do right now. Now you know it. Could be the both of you going through this. Like I almost get a mirroring vibe here. Like you could both actually be, you know. I don't know if I've ever seen this before, but I'm getting a vision of you and this person, especially if you're both kind of going through this, where you're kind of their portal in a weird way. I'm getting like a person who's turned into like a doorway, and the other person has turned into a doorway for each other to run through, to come through, to be each other's outlet, to be each other's source of escape. Now, I'm not saying two people are trying to escape from their realities or escape from, but in a sense, it's like, help me. You know, you're like my help, because being able to focus on you and even just tap into your energy, even talk to you just for a minute, really helps me more than you know. And the fact that I haven't seen you, the fact that we haven't talked or communicated is really like suffocating me. And I'm starting to panic. I'm starting to freak out. I haven't been able to sleep. Like somebody may even go for night drives, or they may even just stay up at night and like binge watch shit on their phone or whatever. They get up and down and up and down. They don't sleep long periods of time because I'm telling you, there's this like, and then if they're around somebody that, you know, at the time they thought it was what they wanted, but then it's like they woke up, you know, like those rose colored glasses came off and they're realizing something to do with rose. They're realizing yeah, I'm living a nightmare. This isn't the vehicle that I wanted to get in at all. I don't want to be in this vehicle. Get me out. Help. It's like help. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. This is very specific. Okay. I'm seeing my dream very vividly. And it was almost like I was looking at the person driving the vehicle in disgust the longer I was in that vehicle with them, especially when I realized that, oh my God, like I started to panic because I had no way to communicate with the outside world. And that was like, they had control of me. Can you imagine if you got into the wrong vehicle, you know? But this is like in someone's life. They chose to do it. It's not like somebody forced them in the vehicle. They chose to get in that vehicle, but they've realized, like they woke up from some sort of like they're having an awakening. Someone's having an awakening that it's the wrong one. They're with the wrong person. They're around the wrong person, the wrong people. They're at the wrong job, the wrong company, the wrong everything. Everything is wrong about it. And it's becoming heavier and heavier because they can't escape it. They can't. And if they tried, they could die. I mean, really, it could kill them. It could be the end of them, it could be their demise. It could hurt everyone else involved. And then they don't want to hurt anyone. They want to but they have to get out. Like it's really... I used to play a game when I was younger and watch my brothers play. It was called Tomb Raider. And here are my cats. In Tomb Raider, there's, back in the day, there was one of the scenes where the walls would close in like this, and there were these spikes. You hear my cat? Oh my God. Hi, come here, Yeah, it's like help, you know. Aww. I think that's Miko. Oh no, 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 that's Melanie. She she gets upset because my daughter has her puppy and Melanie does not get along with the dog. She's jealous of her like connection with my daughter, so she wants to go in my daughter's room and she's not letting her. That's Melanie. Anyway, oh, there we go. Whoever someone's dealing with that's in control of things right now, that's driving that shit, they're also very jealous. So it's like this person has to make whatever connection they have with you really quickly or really short. That at least that's how it has been. But it's like panicking them now because they feel like maybe there's like this time is of the essence type thing. Anyway, back in the Tomb Raider thing, ADD, the walls would close in and they had spikes on them and she would be in the middle, and if you didn't get her the fuck out of there or where she could climb up high to this opening in the top, which you had to like search for, it was really hard to see, it was like camouflaged into the wall, she would get smashed by those spikes and die. Okay, so that I get that, like the walls are closing in on someone here and it's getting to me a lot. Like all they want to do is run away. All they want to do is leave their situation. And it's not just that easy, you know. They can physically remove themselves, but they still have someone who just, like, won't take no for an answer, or who can't get the fucking picture, or who literally, like, it's getting to the point where it's like, I don't know how I'm going to get out of this. I really don't know how I'm going to get out of it without somebody getting hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt here. Like, it's getting to the point where, like, I don't know what to do, honestly. It's, like, really depressing, but you would never know. Like somebody tries to hold on to the hope here, like, yeah, I'm in this moving vehicle with somebody I don't want to be with, and like I can't get over the kissing, guys. Like the person leaning over in the car and just like, ew, it just made me want to throw up. It was like, I don't want to kiss you, stop. But I had to play along because if I didn't play along, this person would like, they would get jealous or something, or they would assume, or a fight would start or whatever, and they're in control. Like they could ruin everything. They could kill me, they could harm me, they could hurt me, you know, it's something like that. I'm telling you, this is pretty, I mean, it could be a lot more serious than even somebody's playing it off to be, you know what I mean? But it's all because like they have to for their survival, for other people's survival involved, if there's anyone else involved. It's like I have to play my cards right. I have to, because the walls are closing in, time is of the essence, and I feel like I'm losing you. I feel like I could lose you. I feel like you were put there for a reason. Like you're that lifeline, right? But for some reason it's been cut off, or it feels at this moment yeah, like it's been cut off. It's starting to feel like it has, because they can't get in touch with you. They can't communicate with you. They have no way of contacting you. They don't know how. And, you know, unless they just run into you somewhere, see you, or but maybe they don't even have a way of doing that if there's a distance, or they don't know how, they don't know what to do. There's like this panic setting in. I'm hearing Panic at the Disco. Like they just want to break. They just want to hang out with you. We can leave all the heavy shit at the door. We don't even have to talk about love and relationships. See how I'm talking faster here? Like there is a panic. Somebody's panicking, okay? But inwardly, I'm telling you, the outside is very different than how someone is on the inside. You may even think someone here hasn't even cared, but it's because they're like encapsulated in this energetic ball of I'm trapped. And they can't get out, you know what I mean? It's like, I really fucking can't. I'm like, I wouldn't even mind if we were just friends or we hung out or something. Like, I don't know what to say. Throw me a lifeline. Like fucking, I'm seeing, what's that show where there'd be like 50-50 or phone a friend, you know, but they can't even phone you because the fucking shit is cut off or something like that. Somebody could cut someone's phone off, or someone could cut off their money. Someone could cut off their way to something. Like, okay, let me give an example. Let's say somebody here, there was only a certain time that you and another person could talk or could see each other. This is just first thing coming to my head. It doesn't have to just be someone cut off someone's phone service or cuts off their access to being able to drive, or I don't know. But let's say you and another person only had a certain way of communicating or seeing each other, but whoever they're dealing with caught on to it, like they know, and so they make sure that they're there at the exact same time, which was the only window that you guys had. Okay, Tomb Raider, see, I said window, and they had to find it, and you guys finally found a time to be able to somewhat connect to each other, and this person just has to intercept because they feel it, right? They're starting to panic. They're panicking. It could be the person driving the vehicle panicking. Breathe. Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah. Someone here could be panicking. It could be both people panicking, and everybody here could be fucking panicking, but definitely the one who's been in control because they feel like they're losing control. That's it. Someone feels as if they're losing control, maybe on both sides, person on your side and a person on their side, people on your side, exes even, who don't even have a connection to you, but they can't take no for an answer. Same thing with this person, but they have someone still in their environment. You may too, and to some degree, and it's like all y'all want to do is just get away from these people. Run away, I've got to. If you guys are getting anxiety because I'm talking really fast, don't worry. I'm getting anxiety myself from talking so fast. It's the way I'm channeling right now. I'm telling you, this is the energy. I'm hearing Panic at the Disco, Panic at the Disco, Panic at the Disco. It's like someone definitely has a tight chest. It's like, wow, I didn't even realize how tight my chest was just now until I breathed. It was like, good luck. I'm hearing find time meeting you here. Good luck getting time to connect with each other, communicate at all. Because this person's going to make damn sure they're there every second. They're going to make damn sure that they don't even work the days that you and this person could connect, or that they're always there, or that they have access to your devices or something, right? Someone's going to make sure that they're like, oh, I give them a little bit of freedom. I give them a little bit of leeway, and this is how they start. Then it's almost like the person who's been in control of everything, been watching somebody like constantly, been feeling like they have control of you or them, whoever, the both of you, if it's both. Calm the energy, God, please. They felt like as soon as they started doing that and they give a little bit of leeway, that they can tell that it's like, oh, they're starting to want to move on from me. They're starting to want to, oh no, that can't happen. So I'm going to make sure I'm there even more. And it's like, wow, like it's almost like Satan, like it's like devil fucking demonic energy, but inhabiting a person, okay, where it's like, and I got that for Pisces, some of you could be dealing with Pisces, but it's like connection where it's like, you're not going anywhere. Where do you think you're going? What do you think you're doing? Ignoring me, trying to get out of this moving vehicle. What do you think? If you ain't going through that, Aries or cross watcher, the person on the outside of you is going through that with somebody or a lot of people in different areas, and it's because they feel this person pulling away and all they want to do is leave, and all they can tell, you know, it's because this person's obsessed. I definitely believe someone here is obsessed with someone and they love having control, and they feel that they're losing grip, they're losing control, and so they're going to do everything they can to cut off any way that this person can escape or leave or have any type of freedom, because they want to know everything this person's doing 24/7, even if they have to plant devices where they can hear them, devices where they can see them, like hidden cameras, recorders, things like that. I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious. That's what we're getting today. It's not the message I was hoping to get, but it is the message. I mean, that's what it is, you know. Somebody's going through this. Wow. And if this isn't you or another, and it's nothing to do with romantically, and like you're in the middle of an ending, they're in the middle of, somebody is. Some of you, if you have children who are a little bit older, like teens and above, it could be them going through this in a relationship. Their partner is doing it to them because they feel your child, or if this is a niece and nephew, they feel them wanting to leave, or a sibling of yours. And so someone's digging their claws in deeper to make sure, yeah, wow, holy shit. I'm seeing somebody who turns into like a bird person. What the fuck? I'm getting a vision of somebody turning into a bird person. And they have like these really long talons. Talon, because it's something to do with talon. No telling. I'm hearing something. Like somebody's kept some. Anyway, let me go ahead with the vision. Before I get into that, I'm getting two things real quick. But I see somebody turning into a fucking bird, and they're grabbing someone and kind of carrying the person like a claw machine away from you. You know what I'm saying? Making sure they're like pulling them by their ear when you get in trouble as a kid, right? Like, what the fuck? Wow. Like, just to make sure that you don't have enough one-on-one time, or because they don't want you getting in this person's ear. They don't want this person, you know, talking to you too much because they may leave them or something. I don't know. That's a story. It could be the whole story here. But, no telling. You know how I was getting talent, and then I got no telling out of that, and then I got something to do with like quiet secret. Shh, don't say. It's like you and this person is like you can connect with each other. You can tell this is going on with them. They can tell this is going on with you. If it's going on with the both of you, same. Okay. However it goes, you can both read each other. You can communicate telepathically. You don't even need to actually have the device, the outlet, the messenger, the outside, going outside and speaking to each other. You don't need any kind of outlet because you can talk to each other psychically. That's how connected you are with someone, even if you've never been with them or yet, you know. But maybe not in this lifetime, but there's a reason you guys can connect this deeply. I mean, it's almost like a familiarity, like, yeah, well. I feel like I could keep going on this, but I think that we're going to leave it here, and we'll see what we get tomorrow or the next day. We will actually get another bonus, so I guess we'll see where we go in that bonus. If I even pick up on the same energy, it could end up picking up on the other side of things, but that's what we're getting for now, guys. Oh my god. There's a small window. Small window of opportunity. And it's closing in. I'm going to tell you that. And it's closing in. And someone's going to have to figure out something to do, and it's getting harder and harder to keep it a secret, or to keep it kind of, to keep playing along. It's harder and harder. It's getting harder and harder to keep playing along, because someone here just wants to scream. They can't even, it's like very uncomfortable anxiety. I can't sleep at night. I can't think, I can't eat, I can't sleep. Like I'm sick, over it, because I want out. And, it's getting to the point where, like, I almost just want to give up on my hope of even having you as my outlet, and just my comfort, my safe place, my safe space, or the hope for something for me in the future, because at this point it feels like I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. I have very little outlets. I have very little, it's not going to be able to happen. Someone's kind of giving up hope a little bit here, because the window of opportunity is so small, and it's just caving in and getting closer and closer to them. Okay, going back to the Tomb Raider, to where it's like, I'm just gonna have to surrender to this situation and give up on all my hopes and dreams, and even whatever I wanted with us, even if it wasn't romantic, right? Because can you please give me the word? What's the word? I don't have any resources. Like, I have very little, something like that. There's another word. It's not coming to me. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.